Rise, rise, rise. Today, we back again. I'm Ronnie DePaul. I want to speak to y'all from a place today, man, and show y'all the power and convenience of drum formats. You got a lot of people that's like, oh, you using the same drums, you dragging and dropping. That's lazy, that's weak, that's not real. But let me just show y'all, it's not just about time, it's not just about convenience, but also there's a power in using drum formats. There's a superpower. You know, a lot of people, we conform to these social constructs and, you know, and this programming of how you're supposed to do something. But we breaking the rules all 2022, and I'm gonna show y'all how, man. Let's get into it. Now, the most obvious convenience is time. When you look at this project right here, you can see it looks like it's composed of a bunch of drag and dropping, and it really take too much time for me to complete this masterpiece of a beat. And if you go over here, you can see the convenience, you know, and how easy it is to just drag and drop, how I organize my kits and my drum formats. I drag and I drop. But what y'all don't notice is how I switch drums in the middle of a verse. I switch drums to transition from a verse to a hook. Let me show y'all what I mean. Ooh, he rocking. He rocking. That thing would not have been rocking that hard with the same drums the whole time. Okay, y'all assume, you know, for every pro there's a con, so some people might challenge that and say, you know what, but you limit it, you know, you got to keep your kick in the whole time, or you got to keep your hi-hat, or you got to keep your clap. I want to open your mind to when, you know, when you making drum formats, there's no limit. You know, you can have folders. This folder over here, I got drum formats with no clap. You know what I'm saying? So it goes and it goes. So boom, we did it, man. We even though this was 87.5 and the project is 90, we dragged it in. There's no rules to this, man. We breaking all the rules. We held option and dragged it to fit inside that grid. However, sometimes I may use a different clap, or sometimes I may use different perks, which, you know, I may export on different volume settings to where you can kind of hear when you transition that the waveforms in one might be a little bigger than others. Let me show you how to match the waveforms up so when you transition it's seamless, you can't really tell that there's a difference in volume. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So the first thing you want to do, like, is as you can see, this waveform is a little bigger than the one we're transitioning to. So I'm gonna double click on this, and basically all we're gonna do is click on this wrench tool right here and utilize this boost. You know what I'm saying? That's another superpower of the drum formats, is that we're not limited to the sound. You know, we're unlimited. However loud you made your drums in your project before you exported them as a format, you can make it even louder by using a boost. You know, and I can go for days and days about, you know, the superpowers and the convenience of a drum format. You can use your imagination and just imagine everything you can do. Like in this particular beat, you know, I use one with a clap. I got certain beats where I start off 4 bars with a kick and a clap and then transition to a kick and a rim or a kick and a snap. And, you know, it just sounds so good and it's so easy to do. Even though you can do this by building drums too, it's nowhere near as quick and convenient, and you don't have the control that you have by using drum formats. So I want to encourage y'all to break all the rules in 2022. Forget the social constructs and the judgments, and we go on drum formats, man. If you want to make $1 million, if you want to make 100,000, if you want to make 6 figures making these beats, man, it's your boy Ronnie DePaul. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We out of here. See you in the next one.